Hi comrades, and welcome back to my Let's Play Kingdom Come Deliverance. Last time we seduced Theresa, partly, and we died again. It's number 1, 2, 3, 4. I think number 4. Well, off screen I died a few times more, but on screen it would be number 4. And oh, the moon is out, good. And the plan for today is to go here. To go to the miller, a different miller. Right next door, basically. This is the right door neighbor of the miller. And this is the left door neighbor on the miller. So we're going to the neighbor, give him the ring, and then we'll go to Scarlet's scavenge under one of those dove cots. The issue is though, bandits spawn, and they have the quantity that we lack. Most of those bandits will basically be either a bit tougher or a bit weaker than us. But they'll outnumber us, that's an issue. Meaning we have to take them down fast, and that's something we can't yet. So we have to be tough to get tougher, which is a bit of catch-22. So we have to evade them and get the money, and then, well, buy upgrade. Well, not necessarily upgrades, but new kinds of armor and weapons. I suppose that would be upgrades. Real life upgrades.
Yeah.
Again, something that makes this game a bit similar. Oh, interesting site. Passed right by it, so not that interesting. Seems like a board or something. Like a board where you put on mail or news. Oh, ambush. Only one. We can take him. Yes. Success. Human. Meaning we can get some good equipment. See if there's any other. I don't think so. Food. Caution. See what we can sell. Oh, way a bit too much. I'll give it to the horse. Speaking of horse, we can give him some things. First of all, eat this food. What goes to waste? Armor. Normal shoes, leather boots. Like these. It's a bit more maintained. Look here. Paid. You go in the trunk. In the trunk. In the horse bag. Saddleback. Yeah, that's a word. Oh, we are doing fine. Another thing is this helmet. I'm gonna put that back. Because we get debuffs when we wear it. Yeah, we already have the nighttime debuff. And helmets will have to be open basculin. I think that's the word. Also known as a Pokemon. There's a bucket kind of helmets, without a visor. Those will be what we have to get. Horsey. Last time I tried this, I glitched. The horse got stuck in the wood. In the roof. Yeah, those glitches are still in the game, but not as much as I noticed. You can avoid them pretty easily. Just save often enough and you'll be fine. So don't let that deter you from enjoying this game. To rub my eyes a bit to keep them clear open.
Miller Peshek from Ratai sent me with this ring for you.
A ring?
Here it is.
Useless fucking bauble. You must be Henry, right? Peshek told me about you.
What the? Why did you throw it away? Do you know how much trouble I had to get it? Peshek said it was important to you.
Like I said, it's a piece of junk. It was just a test to see if you've got the balls to work for the Miller. It's a custom of ours, testing fledglings in the trade with a nice little wild goose chase. We need to see if you'll be hobbled by pointless principles, or if you're willing to use your head. Congratulations, you passed the test, and now we'll have a few jobs for you.
Alright, let's check.
Need help with anything?
Just in time. There is a certain matter I need resolving. I have some scores to settle with the commander of the Talmberg Guard, and I want to get my own back. You may have heard that Sir Robard of Talmberg is a stickler for having all his gear neat and tidy.
The commander of the guard? Sir Robard? I'm already confused. Just tell me what I need to do.
It's like this. I want you to break into the Talmberg armory and steal a few Waffenrocks with the coat of arms on them.
Ah, and once Sir Robard finds some of his guardsmen's equipment is missing...
He'll see to the commander of the guard, who's the only one with keys and answerable for their safekeeping. When Robard finds out he's losing things from under his nose, he'll have him whipped. And I'll get what I'm after. Satisfaction. Take at least 5 Waffenrocks to make it a proper stink.
Alright, vengeance it is.
What am I to do with the Waffenrocks once I have them?
I'll burn them to get rid of the evidence. Just make sure you don't get caught. Take care now.
Cassith. So, regarding just now, Henry was of course quite upset that he was deceived by Peshek and his name Wojciech. Wojciech. I'm guessing. Sorry, I'm not Czech or Polish. And by the way, we're going here to Talmberg. That's the first part I'm gonna do this episode. And so Henry is quite upset, of course, that he got deceived. But another thing I think was part of that exchange is something called the fallacy of sunken cost. And it is Henry, basically, let's check for ambushes. Basically, Henry put effort into stealing the ring. So he expects it to be worth something. And when it isn't, he won't quite accept that it isn't. So he'll use more effort to make it worth it, to make up for what he lost. Because he feels he needs to. He's already lost something, so you have to regain it somehow. It's something most commonly used with gambling. And in the case of gambling, it's an actual fallacy. When you've already it's saying people who are addicted to gambling use. Just, well, I've already put in this much, lost this much. my luck has to turn. Check the road. Just here. Go right. Go across the river and right. This is the crossing of the river. I have to go. Oh, this is the river. That's Ashley. I don't want to get my horse stuck. Yeah, this must be it. This is the road way. North to Talmberg. So yeah, most of you will be watching will be familiar with that. But can sometimes be applied to other things. And this isn't always fair, isn't always accurate to use it. But because sometimes you will actually have to be persistent. For example, with applying to a job. One tip I might give you when applying for, when looking for jobs, is spam. You have to continue. Well, try every day. Try as many places at once, and broadening your horizon if it's not working. And that isn't something easy. Especially me, I thought it was quite hard, so I just made a new job for myself, dictator. But for those of you who can't become dictators, please don't. It's very competitive, and I don't want any competition. So for those of you who look for a normal job, first of all, don't lose hope. Don't just give up. Keep going. You'll eventually get something. Because, well, most people need the job. And, well, you can always get some more help. Perhaps you're really doing something wrong, just making something ugly. Unlike me right now, I'm probably going way off. So I saw that house there. Let's look for that mill. No, we're nearly track, I think. I think it's this road. Yeah. It may seem like it's very bad when you're looking for a job, especially in these times. Now we're on track. That's probably the mill. But there's plenty of opportunity. I recently got a new job, because this isn't a job yet. It's just as a middleman. And yeah, those kind of jobs are good to do temporarily. And you shouldn't feel like that is beneath you. Those kind of jobs, mailman, working in a grocery store or something. It is better to do those kind of job than sit on your ass and do nothing. Because it will get very boring very quickly to do nothing. You'll feel very, very stagnant. It's just not a good place to be. Not dissing anyone that is. Oh, going too far left. Like usual, I'm going too far left. Political jokes. To make a bit of almost a U-turn. This one, the next one. This road. This is the proper road. Now what? There's this cross. The left and right immediately. And that's left again. This one. Didn't think there was an actual road first, but these roads aren't very impressive. It's very well maintained. Maintained enough. So yeah, also speaking of looking for a job, if you can get one, even if it's a temporary job, if it's part-time, it'll look far better on your CV than doing nothing. It means you're serious about looking for a job, and it means you're not incredibly picky. First of all, not that it's wrong to be picky about a job, but you're doing nothing for a long time. It looks like you're having too high of a standards, and you may quit very soon. At least I think I haven't actually hired anyone. Always had people that hired for me. Oh wait, I'm supposed to get a torch out. Otherwise they may think I'm a criminal.
You're him, right? The boy from Scarlet.
Yes. Hello?
You're the young fellow who came here from Skalitz half dead, aren't you?
Yes, that's me.
Yes, that'll be me. Why?
The lady of the castle was asking after you. She wants to talk to you.
Ah, I'll go and see her then. Thank you.
Very well. Don't make her wait. Good luck to you.
At this time of night. Right. Looks like Henry's also getting a new job. And it's not really a job, more of a passion. Yeah. Yeah, no. You shouldn't take things from me too seriously, but well, those of you who could use this information, well, it's a bit of my life experience. And yeah. And that was glitching out again. They're supposed to be glowing like this. There. See, you can fix it. It's all right. Beating a dead horse. Alright, let's sleep till morning. Wait, actually. Yes. Beslag. Take the keys from the Talberg. Get the keys to the Talberg Armory. It is number A or number B? Yeah, I'm gonna sleep for 1 hour to save, and then try to steal the keys. Perhaps I can get them from that guard. Torch out. Anything that makes noise. All fine. Eventually I also buy equipment that is dark and is noiseless. Call that silent. Just, yeah. When pet it, I think. We slept walked again. Horsey? Our horse sleepwalks as well. We're really kindred spirits. I think that's the right term for that. Like two souls connected. People that don't really need to, what do you call it, to talk to each other, to understand each other. They have a natural connection. Oh, still need a torch. Maybe able to sneak now. Oh no, someone else is there. Just walk. No, it's not too cold. Right, pickpocket him. Nope, can't pickpocket him. Oh, not an issue. Let's just walk to Scarlet's now. No. Talmberg is this. Scarlet's is the town that burned. Pickpocket you? Please? No, just knock out. No. For these days, this quiet lifestyle, and these houses, well, they're doing better than, what they call it, skeleton refugees. Probably be better if they live in in a big city like Prague, then they could actually well, develop a talent, develop a skill, become tradesmen, like join a guild or something. Oh, that's him. He is the guard. Just have to sneak. Put away our torch. It says knock him out, but I don't want to do that. I want to pick his pockets. Let's wait for an hour or two, perhaps, then it's okay. Like, till 7. There. Apparently, thief in the night isn't good. One with the bee, red bee. Hello, stable master.
Good day to you.
About my horse.
Is there anything interesting going on around these parts?
Interesting? Not really. Sad, more like. You know, I always liked the Neuhof horses best. They had, well, a spark to them. Old Smeal was killed in that raid, and I'm afraid the stud farm will never recover without him. May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah, I know I have to investigate that more. Talk to you later, Lady Stephanie.
Whoa!
And pass, please. He isn't here. Usually he's here. Where's the... the other side. Excuse me. Can I pass? Yeah. Rude. That's a robot. Anything to talk about? Ah,
Have some
trophies.
trophies.
Show me. Good work. That's the way to deal with the scum.
Already got money. There's a robot. You. Pick. Oh, I can just knock him out. So I'm gonna ignore the keys. Just break in. Don't know what's wrong with the lock picking. That's not it. So I have to go down. Okay. Look. Oh, I have to get the keys. How am I gonna get the keys? It's from Eastern Armory. Yeah, now he is up there. Perhaps he has to stand there for me to attempt to steal them. Yeah. Get a nice lot of money. At least I hope. If I'm more generous, I tend to notice when it is personal.
Are you quite well?
Yes, I am quite well. Thank you. Can only knock out. Well, let's try that. Nope. New perk. Let's quickly get that perk. But it's blunt strike, that's just a combo you can do. It would be for short sword.
You know.
Alright. I don't know what else to do. I'm gonna ignore this quest for a while. It's quest number 2. Yeah, just like this one. So I'm gonna talk with Lady Stephanie, perhaps do her quest. After I get scavengers. I think I'm gonna do scavengers for today, for this episode. And next do Lady Stephanie's quest, if at all possible. I don't think we have to perhaps travel a bit. So if it is too much, It didn't save after I... Wait. Yes. It should have saved. There, now we should wake up in that field. Yes. Great. Put this all back on. Yeah, Henry looks nice. Very peasanty. I'm just gonna try cow tipping. Don't think it's possible in this game. Pretty shame. But, otherwise, you wouldn't do anything else. That would be your only focus. It's also a thing game has to do. Actually keep you from going where it wants to, or but it focuses on what it actually does good. That is what you want to be doing. In this case, well, doing quests and combat. Meaning you want to go from one quest to another, do combat, and things like alchemy, hunting. So those both are pretty good. So hunting is just sneak attacks, but was just sneak attacks in real life as well. Still is. Horse is fine now. Just check one more time. That.
Why
No.
are you creeping?
No, still can't steal. First stop with Lady Stephanie. Oh, we are in the castle. Ooh, naughty, naughty. She asked us to come to her bed. Actually, she didn't. We
The
just
Lord be
invited
praised.
us.
What's on your mind?
I heard you wanted to talk to me, my lady.
It's true. I need something from you.
How can I help?
My cousin, young Sophie, is going to be wed. It will be an entry into a new life, and I want everything to be perfect for her. I'm looking for a few things to give her as a gift, and you're going to find them for me.
My lady, why me?
Normally I'd let the Chamberlain take care of it, but he doesn't have any taste. I can't trust him with this. And I've been told no task is too challenging for you. Is that not true?
Well, it is my honor, but I'm just
I need
blacksmith's
a
boy.
ornamental crown from Sasau for Sophie, wine from a merchant in Ratai, and a roan from the stable in Ujits.
Who am I supposed to pick up the wine from?
From Conrad Hagen in Ratai. He's the only person in the whole region who can supply a genuinely good wine. And believe me, I know what I'm talking about. Here you go. That should be enough.
Right, what about the crown?
The ornamental crown?
I had the engravers in Sasau make it, but now they've written to say it will take a while longer. That just won't do. The wedding is almost upon us, and I need it. Go and see Master Jeronim Slesky and pick it up.
Just, well, it isn't
You
even
said
finished.
it's, a roan from Ujits.
Precisely. It's a beautiful animal. Wait till you see it. Dietrich said he'd ride it here himself, but I can already imagine how he'll end up killing himself on that horse. But you, so young and vigorous.
With basically no horse training.
Wine,
Oh,
a roan,
yeah.
and a crown.
She should have seen when
I can handle that.
I
Thank
rode a
you,
dead
Henry.
horse.
I just wish
Perhaps
there were
that's
others
why.
here I could trust so well.
That's why she wants to
My apologies, but could you tell me
to
where
entrust
Tom
me
will
with
be?
this task.
I need you to pick up an ornamental crown from Sasau for Sophie, wine from a merchant in Ratai, and a roan from the stable in Uzis.
So yeah, we have to go basically everywhere and do all that.
Wine, a roan, and a crown. I can handle that.
Thank you, Henry. I just wish there were others here I could trust so well.
And
May the
the
Lord watch
airlock.
over you.
That's it. Don't need eating orders. Have a good night. Wink, wink. Right, and now change of plans. This way. Scavengers. Oh, what? There's no issue. Yeah, I'll probably go to, I think it's Sasho and Rete. Yeah, wait, to activate the quest. Alright, at your service, my lady. So yeah, I'll go to Sasho for the, what was it, decorative crown. After I've done the scavengers. And with that money, I'm because Sasho is quite a big city, I can get stuff repaired, get good equipment, just buy that there after I've got the crown. And then continue the main quest. That's the plan.
Yeah.
Also don't know how long I've been recording. So I'm just, well, this is just gonna be the travel episode. Like a filler. I think it's been quite a while. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do scavengers quest. Get it out of the way. Sleep back in Talmberg, and then we could do some of those at your service, my lady. In the south, the Sessa one and the Rete one. And that's it. Wait, I can get my stuff repaired here. At least some of it. Let's do that already. Also, I forgot about the ear. Wait, sidekicks. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell this bow. Cumin helmet. Red, sell that one. Disparate eaten. Sell a few things. Blacksmith. That's healthy enough. Good. Alright, we'll come back another time. Where's that you? You! Please! Turn around. Talk to me. Can't talk to him. That was probably him. Quickly talk to him.
Yeah.
Yes. It's blacksmith.
Ow! You watch where you going, you lout! You nearly killed me!
You walked into me. I just stopped very nicely in front of you. Oh. Can't negotiate with him yet.
Yeah.
I think we can drop the torch now. Get all our cellware. What would you call stuff that you want to sell? Junk, perhaps? Not really junk. Merchandise. Yeah, merchandise. Let's put that in the saddlebags. Yeah. All these woods lovely cut up by humans and Sigismund's army for well, whatever they need for camps, etc. It's also something very important in this time with an army is logistics. This is also why the Romans were so efficient. Oh, it's a battle going on. To come back there later, try and scavenge it. Is that so? Yes, that I thought it was a person at first. Is yes, trying. I think they have the names of the developers on them. Read. Yeah. A nice touch. Almost like an Easter egg.
Yeah.
So yeah, regarding logistics, my last point. The Romans were very good at it, and it really paid for them, off for them. In some well, movies and series, you might see how good they were at fighting. That they had the best heavy infantry, and that is important. But especially later on in the Roman Empire, logistics became their number one point of strength, and it really paid off for them. They could march troops very fast, and they could do some very impressive feats. Like they would almost always build a camp. Of course, that's from when we came here by night. Still. Like they would build a camp each night, and if it was in hostile territory, they'd break it off. But in friendly territory or on the march, usually they'd leave it up, leave a small garrison, and because they marched for a day, any caravan or goods coming coming to get them, well, would follow their trail and get to a camp each night, meaning they would be safe each night, making sure that you'd get your resources fairly easily. Let's interfere. Be bold. Oh. Jumped up. Oh. No. Please keep on fighting each other. Oh, I'm gonna die. Run. This is gonna go good.
Is that all you got?
Uh-oh. Try that again. Your service, my lady. We can talk a bit more. Stretch out the episode. You know what? I'm gonna come back here right away. So let's immediately go on the scavenge hunt. Let's make it nice and red. Color of the blood from our fallen times. So there's probably going to be 1 or 2 bandit groups along the way and one in Skelet itself. Just along the way I can avoid easily, but Skelet itself, you may have to wait. Maybe possible. I have to cross. Could have crossed earlier. Not just gonna jump in with my horse. Thought there was a bridge, like a small wooden bridge, further up ahead. Ah, here. Forward. Still can't sell you stuff, right? Nope. At least you don't complain about being run over now. Left the fire on. Irresponsible. We can't charge in because our horse is a coward. And, well, not a coward, untrained, I'd say. And can't really fight. Not against plate armor, at least. Not against the gang. 2 at maximum. So the rest, it's keep our distance. What is that saying from Age of Empires? Prudence is the better part of valor, right? I think I see some details. Oh, just the wood. Becoming paranoid again. Remaining paranoid. All around me. When the game first released, that might actually be true. You really were just glitching out, being invisible, stuff. Luckily they patched it. And for an indie game I don't mind that very much. It is annoying with the AAA games for now. The Assassin's Creed, FIFA type of games is AAA. I mean, why are you skimping on debugging on a bug fixing department? I mean, most of those games are cookie cutter either way, and it really kills the hype, like with Cyberpunk 2077. This game was really ruined by the bugs. Oh. Wait.
Az Istenit!
No. Oh, stop, let go. I don't know what to do. I'm stuck.
Elgondolod!
It's getting a bit ridiculous, guys. Sorry for this. As I said, try to avoid them. Yeah, this is why I need to do this. Course, yeah. With armor. So yeah, I'll try to run away as much as possible. It's gonna go bad very quickly. And yeah, the issue is I can't really run faster than they can, meaning they'll catch me. At least if the horse neighs and goes up like that. We call it bolt. It's called a bolt. Bolt is when they run away usually. Stagger perhaps. Yeah, stagger is probably a good word for that. And afford again. This is, well, the higher difficulties, this is also a bit of an issue with the game. It's more prioritized on the leveling system than on, what do you call it, on your own skill and well, being smart. Like reading, for example, it becomes really either gibberish or well clear, more based on your level than based on what you can decipher from it. So they did that quite nicely. If you can get in the middle part where it gets a lot of typos, because well, Henry doesn't really understand it, but you can decipher it with enough patience and well, just seeing what it is. Is there an English word for that? The intuition, perhaps. Yeah, well, that's how you could decipher it. And alchemy is perhaps the best course of it. But if you really pay attention to it, if you just learn the recipes, you can do them without skills. But the skills and the extra perks. Let's see what alchemy. Yeah, they just add more. Yeah, you can auto brew. Yeah, you could just auto brew them at some point. Yeah, things like this, trial and error. These are really nice perks for that. It should be a bit more like that. Yeah. One other thing is, I think they didn't add dogs, like combat dogs, at the beginning of the game when it initially released. I think that one of the patches or one of the DLC. I only have the first two DLC. The first three. The one, the Amorous Adventures of Sir Hans Capone. That's tournament, etc. The heavy combat one, the one where you have a mercenary band. I think I have another one. Oh yeah, the one where you rebuild the town. Those are the ones I have. Perhaps one of them added it. Just keep checking around for those dogs. Track through the field. So let the horse stamina regenerate a bit, not galloping. Get the shovel when I know it's safe. Early. Oh no, I hear people. Let's keep our distance. Yeah, they're fighting in there. Let's check out if how many of them survive. That's too many of them. Perhaps if we wait, they'll disappear. Despawn or something. Let's wait for an hour. Oh no. Stupid horse. No, I blocked. I'm gonna die again.
I'll slaughter you.
Alright guys, I'm just gonna quit. I'm gonna think of something else perhaps to do. Perhaps to lure them away or something. That's it for this episode. Goodbye.